I'm leaving Oregon. Gonna cross over the Columbia River here. And I'll be in Washington in a few minutes. It's quite a beautiful gorge. I'm a little bit nervous about dropping my phone since how it's just grading all the way through. That could make for a bad day. But it is neat. I'm keeping two hands on my dang phone. Oh well, funny stuff. You can see some of the fishing platforms. The Native Americans, local Native Americans, can still dip net salmon here, which is cool. And yeah, let's go to Washington. All right. So yesterday I got into Cascade Locks, Oregon, which is right on the Columbia River. And I don't know, I did 30 some miles. Unsure exactly how many. So I took an alternate trail that had a few more waterfalls, and that was really cool. And when I was there in Cascade Locks, I stayed at a little motel, the Columbia Inn, which had a special hiker rate, and free use of their laundry machines. So that was nice. Stopped over to the Thunder Island brewery, had supper there, and this morning I did walk out to Thunder Island itself, which was a neat park. And it's called Thunder Island because prior to the Bonneville Dam being built, which is built for flood control, power production, and to help make the river navigable for bigger ships, there was a rapids right next to the island, and the Native Americans called it Thunder Island because the rapids were so loud. Yeah, interesting place. Like I mentioned, beautiful waterfalls, and came across the bridge of the gods. Well, it's where Bridge of the Gods was, which that's a whole other thing. It was a big landslide 1,200 years ago. But long story short, I'm in Washington now, and doing a lot of up and down, mostly up because Cascade Locks is like at somewhere around 140 feet above sea level or something, and I gotta get up eventually back up to about 5,000 or 6,000. So work my way back up, and yeah, just enjoying nice shade of the forest here. Lots of green, lots of ferns, and plenty of water, which is nice. So yeah, onwards and upwards. Let's finish this last state on the trail. Catch you later. All right, good morning. Getting it going again. Today is my first full day in Washington. Yesterday I left Cascade Locks, Oregon about noon and was able to get 17 miles in, which is very good. It included a big climb, so Cascade Locks is like 125 feet above sea level. Looked it up this morning and I ended up climbing to 3,500 feet yesterday. Now I'm on my way down and I'll climb back up a couple thousand feet here, another hour or so. Yeah, Cascade Locks was nice. Walking across the bridge over the Columbia River was pretty neat. And now I've got like 65 miles to Trout Lake, which is the next kind of resupply place. It's a small town, like 10 miles off trail, but it sounds like there might be a shuttle or something for PCT hikers to get from the trail to the town. I don't know, either that or we hitchhike. Yeah, Washington started out with its ups and downs here. Very green, lots of moss on the trees, and kind of neat. I did walk through an area of the forest yesterday that had a sign that said it was logged back in 1975 and replanted, and the trees there now are like between 1 foot and 2 foot in diameter. So 50 years, if that's all accurate, but it's kind of neat to think. And yeah, we'll just enjoy this beautiful morning and lay down some miles. Let's do this. I stopped here at this creek to get some water this morning. I figured I'd show just a bit how there's moss growing on everything. I mean, these trees are just fuzzy with it. And there's a lot of different types of ferns around. It's kind of neat. Very green, just like you'd expect in Washington State. I did see a big slug this morning, which I believe was a banana slug. Maybe not as big as some that I've seen in Washington before, but about 5 inches long, about a 1/2 inch thick. Kind of neat. Kind of seems like a bit like Jurassic Park down here. Kind of expect a dinosaur to come lumbering out. Anyway, kind of cool. Good morning. Beautiful day here today. Getting started. I'm actually pretty close to where I camped at about 4,050 feet up on Huckleberry. Big Huckleberry Mountain. Yep. Made my 30 miles yesterday, which was really good. I'm at, 21, maybe almost 22, 21.95 miles or something like that. Just getting started. Got a nice sunrise this morning. And shouldn't be as big a climb as yesterday and the day before. Still, I'm on my way down off of this mountain. I'll drop a couple thousand feet and then go a couple thousand up the next one. I'm like 35 miles, 36 miles to Trout Lake. So I don't expect to get there this evening, but I'll get close and then finish up tomorrow. get there to do a resupply. Trout Lake is actually like 10 miles off of the trail, but that little community runs a shuttle for PCT hikers back and forth, which is really nice. They get the revenue from us, and we get the access to their little town, so that'll be good. Let's see what. Yesterday I was hiking behind a guy, young guy from Florida, and he was ahead of me quite a little ways, and then all of a sudden I caught up to him and he was like, I just saw a bear. And so he saw his first bear yesterday. That was pretty neat. He was just super excited. And yeah, it was warm again yesterday, lots of sweating, which makes the climb a little more uncomfortable, but feels good this morning. I think I got this heat wave just kind of continues, but it's not terrible compared to like Georgia weather. So yeah, I think it'll just be another nice day of enjoying the state of Washington. Let's do this. Well, I just saw a helicopter fly over that was dangling a water basket. I guess it's flying back and forth between a lake and a fire. I haven't really seen any smoke or smelled any smoke, so hopefully it's small. And yeah, no idea where it's at, but maybe I'll get some cell reception tomorrow. We'll look it up and see if there's a fire nearby. I'm getting close to the end, so I'm hoping nothing threatens it. We'll see. Catch you later. All right, I'm in the town of Trout Lake currently. Came in here today for a resupply. Just got a shower, which was awesome. And happens to be the town-wide rummage sale is going on today. And there's also a bake sale up here. So I'm gonna go check out the bake sale. I'm not exactly big on buying items at the rummage sale to carry with me for the next 300 miles, but some of the bake sale might be good. Yesterday I got 32 miles in, which was good. The trail, while it had some pretty good ups and downs, was pretty cruisy. Not many rocks, nice and smooth and wide. I guess there's also quite a few day hikers out. The area there was very much accessible, I guess, by the regular population. So it worked out good. I got a ride this morning from the highway over to out here to this Trout Lake. Trail Angel, they kind of run shuttles back and forth, and I I think having PCT hikers come into their town is a big part, helps their economy quite a bit. Yeah. So I'm gonna check out this bake sale. They're running a shuttle now, another shuttle. There's a couple of Shetland ponies. They're running a shuttle like 4 times a day, so it's like 10:45 this morning. I had thoughts about maybe getting on the 11, but looks like maybe 2 p.m. shuttle is what I'll get back to trail. But it's gorgeous out here today, about 70 degrees. Talked to a few people about that fire where I saw the helicopter ferrying a water basket back and forth. That I guess there were like 6 or 7 fires started by lightning a couple days ago, but they're all relatively small, and doesn't sound currently like they'll threaten at all the trail. So that's great to hear. And we'll go check out this bake sale, which is part of a charity event for one of their local teenagers that got in a car accident and had some bad injuries. So see if I can help them out and feed my sweet tooth at the same time. After that, we'll continue on. It is pretty up here in Washington. I did see Mount Adams yesterday, and I could see Mount St. Helens off in the distance. So, very cool. Now I'll just, it looks like they got a car wash too. Car wash isn't necessarily going to help me, but I'll go over there and see what they got to eat. And then we'll get back on the trail and get going. Catch you later. I'm doing a vlog for my trail, and each town I stop in.
Oh, are you on the Pacific?
Yeah. Yeah, I was just fortunate enough to come in and get a shower and some real food. All right, back on the trail here today. Spent 4 hours, down there in Trout Lake. Neat little community. It's it's the community rummage sale day, so I did walk through that area. Went to their little cafe, had some food, did my resupply, got a shower, and now back on the trail. It's like 2:30 now, so not gonna get a lot of miles in. Did like 5 miles this morning to get to the highway where I got picked up, and I don't know, maybe I can do 10 miles or so yet today, salvage some of the day. Did get some really good views of Mount Adams while I was in the vehicle, and yeah, a belly full of food. What did I have? I had a smash burger and fried potatoes, and then another one of those It's It ice cream sandwiches. It was really good. And yeah, also I went to they had a little bake sale going on. It was a charity event, and got a strawberry cupcake and a peanut butter cookie. Those were both very good. Yeah, so onward and upward. It's a uphill climb out of here today, so we'll see how many miles I get, but just enjoy it. Catch you later. I'm slowly sneaking up on Mount Adams. You see it through the trees there. Man, Great view from here. It's pretty hazy, I guess, because of some wildfires around. I think that's Mount St. Helens over there. Let's see. It's tough to see. And then over here, that's Mount Hood, where I came from a few days ago. Yeah. And then, let's see, you can't really see it from here, but Mount Adams is up there behind this mound. So, yeah, very pretty. It's actually like 5 o'clock or something in the afternoon. It should be bright, but there's so much smoke. In fact, there's the sun up there, not very bright, with the smoke and some clouds, but beautiful nonetheless. Let's keep going. I don't know if you can hear it or not, but I can hear the glacier up there cracking. Never mind. All right, good morning. Back here again this morning. It's kind of cool this morning. I'm at about 6,000 feet. It's about 6:30. I'm in the shadow. I guess the sun's kind of coming up, but I'm in the